Hey everyone, I was asked to do a what's in my MAC palette video, so here we go. Alright, so MAC palettes have a clear top, and you open them up and they're just magnetic, and they have 15 slots to put any MAC shadow of your choosing. So what I've chosen, and these are just all the MAC eyeshadows that I have and have happened to get. They're not necessarily my all-time favorites. Some of them are, but obviously, like, there's so many MAC eyeshadows I haven't been able to try them all, and to buy them all would just be so much money. So this is just what I've come up with, just shopping or whatever at MAC, or just, some of the things that have been recommended to me from MAC associates or whatever. But yeah, to start off with, I have Blanc Type, which is just a cream highlight color. It's pretty white and pretty light for me, but I can still use it if I just use it, not so heavily, right here up in the brow bone, and I'm using it today. And then I have Naked Lunch, which is a cool, all over the lid color. It's not my personal favorite to use all over the lid. There's one that I'll talk about in just a little bit here. But yeah, definitely a good one. Then we have Soft Brown, which I know you guys have heard about. Soft Brown is like everybody's favorite for crease color and just a transition color for pretty much like every eyeshadow look. So there's that. And then we have Cork, and this is also a really good just crease color, and I used it all the time until I got Soft Brown, and then now I use this more. But Cork is really, really good, and I got it because it's a good dupe for Buck in the Naked one, or the original Naked palette. So that one's a beautiful color for the crease. And then I just have this random cranberry color. I'm trying to get it to where you can tell it's more of a cranberry color. And it's uniquely called Cranberry. Alright, and then we also have All That Glitters, which is my all-time favorite eyeshadow, not just of MAC shadows, but just of every single eyeshadow I've ever had to put all over the lid. Again, wearing it today, just all over the lid. It is gorgeous. It's like a light, rose gold color. It's definitely not gold, but it's beautiful. It's all right. So then we have Texture, which looks like it has shimmer in it, but when you put it on the lid or just in the crease, I promise you it doesn't have flecks of glitter in it. But it's gorgeous. It's beautiful, and it is also really, really similar to Texture, and we'll talk about that one in just a little bit. And then I have Satin Taupe here right in the middle, and it is definitely one of the cooler colors that I have. Cool as in, cool tone, not ooh, cool. Anyways, so yeah, we've got Satin Taupe, and I really like using it if I'm just doing a simple cat eye and a dark lip. I just really like using this all over the lid and just using it a little bit more there in the crease, just to kind of give it some more dimension. But it's just a good color for that, just if I'm needing something just really simple. It's beautiful. It really reflects the light well, and I love it. And then we also have Espresso, which is just a basic brown to use to deepen the crease or to add more dimension or anything like that. And then also Embark is something fairly similar. It's got a little bit more red in it, but it's a good color just to kind of, I don't know, give it a different look as opposed to just a regular, just original brown. And then here I've got Saddle, which again, like I said, is very, very similar to Texture, except that Saddle is just a little bit deeper, but it's basically the same color, honestly. But it's really good for the crease, just like Texture. And I've also got Woodwinked, which is just a beautiful gold color, just a nice antique gold, really, really pretty. Then I've got Twinks, and we need to talk about Twinks for just a little bit here, because in the pan, Twinks looks like it is the most gorgeous, absolute, beautiful, amazing, flawless color, but unfortunately on the eyelid it just doesn't translate as well like that. It just doesn't give you that purple with the flecks of gold in it like it's supposed to, and it's kind of disappointing. I can still use it, but it's just definitely not that wow color that it looks like in the pan. But I still use it, and I still, it's fine just to have. I wouldn't say like, no, never buy that. But yeah, I just, yeah, it's an okay one. And then we've got Shadowy Lady, which is just like a deep purple. Again, not the best in color payoff. You know, there's better purples out there. I don't really use purple all that much just because purples honestly are not the easiest to find. Like a really, really good pigmented purple, at least as far as I know. If you know of a good pigmented purple, you can let me know in the comments because I am definitely open to what you guys have to say. And then last but not least, you know it, you probably don't love it from what I've heard in just my experiences, but it's Max Carbon. It's Max Carbon and it's just a regular black. It's not the most pigmented black. It's not the least pigmented black. But to me, it's nice if you want to use black, but you don't want it to be like so harsh, because there's definitely some blacks out there that are just like, bam, wow black, like harsh black. And it's like, well, maybe I didn't want it to be that black, you know, like I just want a nice like smoky eye, but I don't want it to be like so heavy black. Like, does that make sense? I don't know. But it's your basic black. And that is it. That is what's in my MAC palette. Again, these are just colors that I've just decided to pick. And this is the only MAC palette I have. You know, hopefully in the future I'll be getting another MAC palette. I mean, I know I will, just not right now. I don't really have the money right now, but I do really like these colors. I use this all the time. I mean, I've tried to recently I've tried to stray from it because I used to use it literally every day, and I have so many palettes and they would just sit there in the corner just like, excuse me. But I would just pick this every single day. But anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.